Hi, Conita. Welcome to the class. Oh, Conita. This is you, okay? Hang on a second. Eh, I don't even know how. Okay, this is Conita. Are you okay? So really, because you keep turning off your audio, so I can barely hear your voice. What you need to remember is, hi Bian, welcome to the class. What you need to remember is on Zoom, when you turn off your audio, when you mute your audio and you turn it on again, the volume of your voice doesn't automatically go to the normal voice. Okay? So it slowly goes up. Jadi kecil dulu, begitu baru di-unmute, suaranya masih kecil, nanti baru sekitar 1-2 detik baru normal. So if you keep mute, unmute, I keep hearing the low voice instead of the normal voice. That's why. Where is Kira? Kira. Is that a boy? Kira doesn't even know it's. Oh no. Bian, how about you? Do you know who the character is?
No.
Kira doesn't even know if it's a male or a female. Oh no. Okay, but it's okay. Where is Kira? Well, we're waiting for Kira. Let's play a game. Okay. Tring, 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 tring. Okay. So can you see my Kira is here. Can you see my screen, everyone?
Yes, Miss. Yes.
Hi Kira, welcome to the class. Let's play with distort. Okay. What do you think is this?
Actor.
A what? What is it, Kira?
Actor.
Actor?
Performance.
There you go. Performance. Kanita got it right. Okay. The next one, let's check. I'm not even sure what this is. Oh, got it. I know. Can somebody guess?
Audience.
What is it, Conita?
Audience. Audience.
Audience. Let's check. Is it audience? There you go. Audience. Hang on. Audience. Can you hear the voice? Not clear.
Yes. Yes.
Wait. Cannot. Hang on. Finally.
Audience.
See, it's all audience. Okay. Oh, this is easy. Can you guess?
Backstage.
Backstage crew? I think.
Lighting crew. Lighting crew.
Let's check. Is it backstage crew or lighting crew? Ah, there you go. Lighting crew. Yep. Because it's specifically using the light.
Backstage crew.
Backstage crew. Let's check. Oh, nice one. This is backstage crew indeed.
Sets.
S-
Set.
Set. Mm, nice. Okay. Oh,
Dance.
dance, dance.
Dance. Oh, talent.
By the way, what a beautiful picture it is. The colors. Oh, you know this one? No idea.
Cast.
What is it, Dian? Your voice is breaking.
Cast.
Cast. Let's check. Mm. So sorry. Rehearsal. Rehearsal. See? Look at their clothes. They're not using their performing clothes. Now this one is
Actor. Actor.
actors. This is actually Beyonce's answers. That's why I said, but she didn't say cast. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, this is
Makeup.
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 Got it. Truly easy.
Actor.
Actor. No. I got it wrong too. I thought it was actor. It is musical.
Actor.
Actor. Try again. No. Superstar. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Did we have the word superstar in the book? In lesson 2 and lesson 5? Is there a superstar word?
And lesson 2.
In lesson 2, oh, there is. I didn't realize there is a superstar. Kira will say it one more time.
Actor.
Actor, let's check.
It's
Still no, still no. This is not an actor too. How about these characters? Do you know what the character is?
I don't know.
Look at that. The costume.
Dog.
Ah,
Fox.
it's not a dog.
Fox.
Almost. Do you know that story about wolf
No.
disguising as a sheep? This is that story.
Soundish.
Ah, Shaun the sheep. There. Ah, and this is easy.
Sing.
Voice.
Sing, voice, voice, voice. Got it.
Voice. Actor. Actor.
Actor.
Audition.
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 Voice.
I don't know.
Stage.
Stage.
Stage. Stage.
This is stage. Okay. So like I said earlier, today we're going to talk about shadow puppet. It's too bad that none of you likes that none of you likes shadow puppet. That's Krishna, by the way. Krishna, whatever the pronunciation of his name is. In India, it's Krishna. Javanese, it's Krishna. Krishna. There you go. Now, take a look at this. When we talk about shadow puppet, actually, it's not only in Indonesia, but there are many places around the world have shadow puppets. I need you to find other places but Indonesia other countries that have shadow puppets. So please Google what countries have shadow puppets. Oh, hang on a second. Let me get my puppets. Did you find other countries that have shadow puppets?
China,
China.
India, and Turkey.
There you go. China, India, and Turkey. But today, we should be proud. It is the Indonesian version in your book. Okay. Before we start, I'm going to ask you to skim. Skim is a very important skill when you have tests. Skim is membaca cepat. And scan is mencari jawaban. So I need you to skim and scan for the answer. What are the puppets made of? Go on, skim and scan the text. In less than 1 minute, you need to find it. So, what are the puppets made of?
Most are flat and made of leather.
There you go. Kira found it early. It is made of leather. Here, the answer is here. So, the deal is, let me share you a tip if you haven't known this yet. When you have a test, English test, Indonesian test, with reading text, ada teks bacaan dalam tesnya, do not read the reading. Okay? Jangan pernah baca teksnya duluan. Read the questions and then find the answers. That's it. Yang dibaca dulu adalah pertanyaannya, lalu baru cari jawabannya. Karena kalian tidak diminta untuk memahami bacaannya, tapi mencari jawaban. Kalau baca teksnya dulu, habis waktunya. Okay, so the next time you have English tests, Indonesian tests, do not read the text, but read the question, find the answer, skimming and scanning. Baca cepat dan mencari jawaban. Okay? But today, of course, this is not a test. So you are going to read this part. I will read part 1. Who wants to read part 2?
Kira.
Kira, part 3?
Pian.
Bonita.
Sorry, Conita, you are part 4. Okay. Shadow Puppet Theater. Shadow Puppet Theater is a traditional show in Java, Indonesia. The Javanese have been making these puppets for over 1,000 years. Before movie theaters, it was a way of telling traditional stories to whole villages.
Some of the puppets are 3D, but most are flat and made of leather. Sticks are used to move the arms and sometimes the legs too. You don't need makeup or costumes for this performance, or a lot of people to put on a show. But the puppets take a long time to make. They have complicated and unusual hairstyles, and their costumes are decorated with a lot of little holes for the light to shine through. The artists have to cut out the leather by hand, and sometimes they paint them with beautiful designs.
Thank you, Kira.
The set is very simple. It's just a big white sheet of cloth with a strong light behind it to create the shadows. The people who control the puppets stand backstage, behind the cloth. The audience sits in front of it, where they can see the shadows. Sometimes there's a fight in the story, and usually there's music.
People in Java has been using shadow puppet shows to celebrate festival and holiday for many years. They haven't changed much in all that time, and people still enjoy this show today. It's part of their culture. In in 2003, UNESCO recognized Indonesian shadow puppet theater as an important performing art and asked the Indonesian people to take care of this tradition.
Okay, thank you, Bian. Thank you, Conita. Um, we have one, two, three words that we need to check. How do you say the first word? This one.
Complicate,
Almost.
complicated,
There you go. You need to remember when a word in English ends with T-E-D. Remember, T-E-D. You need to say the T, complicated, the same as this. Kira was right with this. Kira, how do you say this word again?
complicated,
No, this one. This one.
decorated,
There, decorated. It means that this one is the same. Complicated. Okay, or if you are using British English, complicated, decorated. Up to you. Okay. And then the second word is this.
unusual,
Unusual.
Nice, nice. Please use the Z sound instead of S sound. So instead of unusual, unusual.
unusual,
Unusual. Kira, Bonita?
unusual,
Unusual.
Got it. Okay, unusual. And the last one is this. Anyone?
wait, true,
Mhm. Almost.
throw,
Almost.
truck,
Oh, no way. What you need to pronounce is,
throw,
you know McDonald's drive-through?
true,
So this is how we pronounce this word. But remember, it's not true. That is T-R-U-E. This one is through, through. So through. Check, check. Conita, where is Kira? Conita, please try. Through.
True.
You need to put the tongue between your teeth. Through.
True.
Okay, got it. Bian, through.
true,
I still
true,
hear, I still hear true. True is T-R-U-E. This one is through, through.
true,
Still true, Bian. I know it is difficult, but we need to make that sound so we can be very clear about what we want to say. Hang on. Kira,
true,
let's try this one, Kira. Through. Through. The tongue between your teeth. Through.
True.
Okay, this is the deal. When you start your TR through, it's the B part, this one. Okay. But when you say through, it's this one. Eh? So let's check. Through, true, or through. Through, through, true. Through, true. Let's check again. Go, Kira. Through, true.
True. True. True.
True, true.
True.
What's the letter after ta in Arabic? Alif ba ta? What's next?
Sa.
Ah,
Sa.
there. Now use that sound to use through. Tha, through. Go.
Sa. True.
After tha, through. Hello. It needs to be through, through. Th.
True. True.
Hey,
True.
there, Bian got it.
True.
You need to practice this sound, you know, because if you go outside abroad, people will really hear it as true instead of through. So through. Bian already got it. Conita, let's try.
True.
Uh-uh. Through. See? Practice like Bian. Put your tongue between your teeth first. Between the teeth. And then through.
True.
There you go. Bian is showing you one more time. If you can see, if you can say this will be easy peasy. 3, 3,
3.
3, 3, 3,
3. 3.
There you go. The
3.
3, 3,
3. 3. 3.
3, 3.
3.
Oh, 3. Oh no, not 3. Oh my God, what is even 3? Oh, I like 3 kacang, but no, it's not 3. 3, 3, 3. Wait, hang on, hang on. Let me go to Google Translate so you can see how it is.
True.
Hinata Polyballs. I even have to find out the name because I forgot Conita. I'm not familiar with Hinata. Translate. Wait, hang on. Let me share.
Miss, can I go to the toilet?
Go ahead. Okay. Okay.
Through. Through.
Oh,
Through. Through.
through.
Through.
If you check the pronunciation of this, it becomes this. See, there's no H sound. That's why it is important for you, especially because you are already in 6B, to be able to say this word through, through, through. Okay, keep practicing. Tetap dilatih ya, through and
True. True.
the, through. If you can say alif ba ta, why can't you? Ta, through. The through. There. Go, Kira. Turn on your audio and let me hear it. Through.
True. True.
Through. Through.
True. True.
You need to feel
True.
you need to feel your breath on your palm. True.
True.
Kalau
True.
kalau benar nyebutnya
True.
true, akan terasa udara di tangannya, kencang udaranya. Through. Through.
True. True.
There. Okay. So keep practicing that, Konita and Kira. You need to be able to say it clearly, okay? I hope our pronunciation will get better and better. Okay. Back to shadow puppet. If you take a look at these paragraphs, they are still empty of titles. Here you have options of the title. Okay, what do you think is number one paragraph? What's the heading or the title? Read your book again and compare it with the headings here. Which one is for paragraph one?
What is shadow puppet theater?
Got it. Thank you, Kanita. Number one is what is shadow puppet theater? Okay, how about number two?
How the puppets are made.
There you go. Thank you, Bian. How the puppets are made. Kira is gone again. Astaghfirullah. Okay, number three,
Put, putting on a show.
putting on a show. Is it? Yeah, it is. So the last one must be
An important tradition.
An important
tradition, an important tradition. Okay. My question is, why is the shadow puppet an important tradition?
to celebrate festival and holiday for many years.
There you go, because it's to celebrate festivals and holidays for many years. Kira, are you back?
Yes, Miss. The
Okay.
connection is trouble.
Bian and Conita have helped me to find the headings. So, Bian, what is number one and two again? What are number one and two again? Of course.
Number one, what is shadow puppet theater? And number two, how the puppets are made.
Thank you. Conita, number three. And number four too, no problem.
Number 3 is putting on a show. And number 4 is an important tradition.
Okay, there you go. Thank you, Conita. So my next question is, okay, ready? You need to find the answer quickly.
Ready.
What is the screen made of?
It does a big
Big white sheet of cloud with a storm light behind.
Okay, you got all three of you got it right. A big white sheet of cloth. Okay. The next one. How can the puppets show the lights?
Because there's a strong light behind it, behind the big white sheet.
Not only that, there's something more.
And the people who control the puppets.
Shine through. True.
No, Conita, so sorry. What is it, Kira? The answer?
With a lot of little holes for the light to shine.
Got it. I have some puppets here. Because they are not, because they don't have little holes, lights don't shine through them. Can you see my puppets? They don't have holes. So you can only see this. If I turn off my lamp, you cannot see the lights behind. Oh, you do have it. I also have this. Okay. So this is exactly what we are going to do. Now, this is your choice, up to you. For our class project, for our class project, Kira is already, you can choose to make one, a puppet show, or two, tell a story without puppets. Okay, so if you make puppet show, you can make the puppets and actually don't have to show your face on the screen. So when you tell the story next Thursday, you can do it like this. Astagfirullah. Hang on, my stomach is too big. Okay, this is, can you see my screen? This is Kayla. Kayla and Mikyal are brothers. No, I'm not going to use Kayla and Mikyal. This is Sandra. Sandra has a boy who is her cousin. His name is Dio. Dio is actually a weirdo. He likes collecting people's hair. Okay. So I don't know. You make the story. You can make it like that with puppets. The puppets can be simple like this. You see my puppets? It doesn't even have eyes. Okay.
That's not simple.
These are not simple. Well, they're only with paper. The paper is even from bakery box. So okay, see, bakery box. Don't show the brand. Okay, you can make it like this, or perhaps if it's Kira, you can, because you like doing a speaking. You don't have to make this and just show your face. One day, there's a girl named Kira. She is a very beautiful girl. But unfortunately, Kira doesn't have a friend. Why? Because Kira is an evil girl. Okay, so it is up to you. Now I'm going to start asking Dian, Conita, and Kira. Do you want to do a puppet show or do you want to just tell the story?
Puppet show.
Puppet show.
Puppet show for Bian and Kira. Conita. How about Kira?
Just little story.
I can guess your all answers correctly. Okay, so this is what we're going to do today. We are going to think of a story for our puppet show or your story, Kira. You need to write your story. The story must be at least about 5 minutes. Huh? 5 minutes? Biana's like, what? 5 minutes is short. Can you imagine this? A puppet shadow puppet show is usually the whole night, 7 hours long. So 5 minutes is very short. Okay. We are going to try to make it on Padlet. Hang on a second. Let me open my Padlet. Beauty will save the world. Wait, hang on. Uh, huh? Hang on. Wait, I'm still signing on to my Padlet. So everyone, I need you to think of a story first and then to write a simple story that can last about 5 minutes. Okay. Remember, the story should originally be yours. Jadi jangan pakai cerita. For example, don't take a Cinderella story or Beauty and the Beast story. Okay, don't.
Miss,
What is it, Dian?
Miss, Indonesia.
Okay.
Boleh lebih dari 5 menit.
Of course. Dian is going to make it more than 5 minutes. Sure.
No.
What do you mean no? Yes. Yes. Oh no. Hang on. I have reached my limit for the Padlet. Oh, no. I cannot use Padlet. Change. Hang on. Let me. This is Krishna. Or do you have a Padlet with you? Konita, Bian, Kira? Do you have a Padlet? No.
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 Okay, then. How should we do this? Do you have any other idea how to write your story without? Because I need to check your story before you perform it next Thursday.
Where?
What's
Send a chat.
okay then. So if you want to send it through the chat, it's fine. Remember, it needs to be about 5 minutes long. Okay. So let me ask the ideas first. At least you share an idea here. Bonita, what kind of story do you want to make? A boy and a girl fall in love, miss. I don't know. Kanita and Kira are already in junior high school right now, so probably. Then Kanita, no, we're going to talk about volleyball, miss. Go on, think about your
I
idea.
don't know.
I'll come back to you, Kanita. Think about your idea. What kind of story do you want to make? Bian, how about you?
I don't know.
No, the same. Kira? Oh, I know what we can do. Well, hang on. Let me, what is that? Ah, there you go. If we cannot use the Padlet, let's use this. Wait. Hang on, be patient, please. My connection is not too good today. Uh, okay, let's try. Everyone, please check your chat box. I'm sending a link. Can you access this link?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. Narwhal is here. Bian, you can so we can make as many frames as we want with this. See, 2, 3, 4. Please put your name in one of the frames and let's try to brainstorm for a story idea. So for example, I'm going to put my name in the fourth T. There you go. Can you put your name in one of the frames? This is how you click the frame. So previous frame, create frame. Who will take the first frame? This is anonymous goat, llama, anonymous llama. Okay, Conita. There, Conita is taking the first frame. Second frame, who will be there?
Kira.
Go type your name, Kira.
Kyra.
I mean, go type your name on the screen, on the, oh, not on the screen, on the Jamboard. Here, use this one. Sticky notes or text. It means that Bian will be in frame 3. Conita, when I go to frame 4, can you still see your frame 1?
Yes, Miss, I don't.
Okay. Try typing something on your frame right now, Conita. Anything.
Wait.
Bian, have you typed your name on frame 3?
Yes, already.
Already. Let me check. Oh yeah. So you can actually access the frame without me accessing it. Okay, nice. Okay. So what we need to do is to make our like this. This is actually 6A, but I'm not sure if you did this in 6A. Okay. In 6A, when I taught 6A last year, they made a story by doing this. What's the title? Where's the place? When is the time? What happened? What is the problem? Who are the characters? And how the story goes. Okay. But this is a mystery story. You are free to make any other story. So let's start with the who characters. So please write down who the characters.
Miss,
What is it, Bian?
may I speak Indonesian?
Okay, go.
Karakternya harus berapa?
Up to you. I only use 2 characters, the boy and the girl. If you want to use more, no problem. Or a fish and a cat. I have a cat puppet. Okay. So let's start with the characters. Allahu Akbar. Edit characters. A name. Boy name. What's his name? George. And a girl name. What's the girl's name? Ah. Oh, I know. A boy named AB and a girl named Faye. There you go. They are in high school. No, not high school. Elementary school. No. Junior high school? Mm, they're in the 6th grade. They are not cousins. They are cousins? Why not? There you go. So at least make a character. Tiara and Beca. Bian, how do you say the name of your character? Becca or Beca?
Becca.
Oh, Becca. Becca is usually double C, no? Becca, Rebecca, Becca. Kiara and Becca. Wait, Conita, where's your name?
Wait, it's not done, miss.
Hmm. The character's name is Kira. Kira wants to make a story about herself. It's okay though. It's seriously okay. Like I said earlier, Kira is a very beautiful girl, but unfortunately, she doesn't have a friend. Ding, 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 ding. Hmm. They are in the 5th. Gardo, beyond. Great, great. They are in the 5th grade. What's the story? What story do I want to make? Story. Where? They go to Leah's school. They go to Leah's school. They really hate English. Eh, that's not in where. That should be the why. Why? What? They and AB really hate English. So they want to skip the English class. Why? They hate English because Miss T is Miss T is so weird. Miss T, the teacher, is so weird. Miss T, the teacher.
Miss,
What is it, Kira?
can I speak Indonesian?
Okay.
Ini kok nggak bisa, Miss? Aku pindahin sticky note-nya.
Oh, you need to, if you want to, can you see my screen right now?
Yes.
Nggak bisa dipindahin bagian ininya.
Iya.
You need to cancel first. Tutup dulu, baru bisa dipindahin yang lain itu.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Best friend forever. Woohoo! See, Bian already has a title. Titi. Me, Tati. Why Titi? Tati.
No.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. I was just kidding. A girl named Charlotte and a boy named Dave. They're in the junior high school. What happened? Conita, you need to put the what. Check out my frame, you will see the what. Bian too, you need to put the what there. What happened? Like, Kiara and Becca are having an adventure to, I don't know, the land of the, mm, what kind of, oh, I know, the land of the vegetables, probably. They hate English because Misty, the teacher, is so weird. Ray and AB can't understand the lessons.
Miss,
What is it?
my Jamboard is trouble. I
Try
don't
to
know why.
try to refresh it. You will not lose anything, don't worry. GEYL 6B1 chapter 6 lesson 6. Yo. Oh, I know what Bian will make. She will make Kiara and Becca skaters inline skaters, just like you, right?
No.
Yeah. I thought you would make Kiara and Becca inline skaters and they go to a competition and they fight each other, but in the end they say, "Oh, we are best friend forever." The girls, whose name is Titi and Kira. How about the what, Conita?
Miss, after title
I'm
what?
Wait. Both of you talk at the same time. Yes? Bien?
After title what?
The what? Bagian apanya? The what? This one. What happened in the story? See, there. Ray and AB really hate English, so they want to skip the English class. This is what happened in the story. My characters will try to skip their English class. Yes, Conita, what's your question?
I'm now I'm doing my what?
Oh, okay.
I'm doing the what?
Uh-uh. The what, the why. So, why, how, oh, yeah. How.
Miss,
Yes, what is it, Kira?
can I speak Indonesian again?
Okay. What is it?
Ini nggak bisa dipindah, Miss. I don't know why.
Serius? Yang lainnya kesulitan nggak? Bian, Konita, can you move the...
Bisa kok, Miss.
Konita, how about you?
Bisa.
Okay. Which one that you want to move, Kira? Let me help you. What do you want to do? Can you see my screen?
Yes,
Okay. What do you want to make now?
the character is left. Yes.
Mhm.
And zoom, Miss. Zoom.
Zoom?
Yes.
You mean make it bigger? Or like this?
Yes, make it bigger.
Oh, okay. Got it. Done?
Yes.
Okay.
And
What?
Kira too, Miss. My name.
Swing. There.
Okay, thank
Okay. What's next? Can you make the what now? What happened with the girls? Titi and Kira. They have the same hobby. They like to play football. They have the same dream to get on football player. Okay, nice one. Wait. Conita, uh, does this mean they will join the same team?
No.
Okay, because so far there is no mixed national team. There's only what do you call it? Men's national football team and women's national football team. Oh, this is because there's a World Cup at the moment, so Panita is writing about playing football. Okay. Kira, do you need any more help?
no, Miss.
Not at the moment. Okay. Kiara, this is Bian's habit. Bian, when you talk about very, you don't use it like this. Kiara loves singing very much. So in English, it's uncommon for native speakers to use Kiara very loves singing. Okay? Kiara loves singing very much. Very-nya ditaruh di belakang, bukan di tengah gitu. Becca have an what do you mean extra school? Extracurricular. Extra at school. Extra school berarti sekolahnya 2. Extra at school.
Miss, can I speak Indonesian?
Okay, what is it?
Teksnya nggak muat.
Ya bikin di tempat lain, tetap dikasih judul what. You can make another one. For example, like this. What? Again, what two? That one was what one. Bisa. Okay. You have what one, what two, what three, what four.
Miss,
What is it, Kira?
can I leave the Zoom now? Because I want to jenguk kakek, Miss.
Okay, you want to visit your grandpa. Remember to make your story, okay, Kira?
Okay,
Because on Thursday, you will perform the story. That's our class project. We will have
okay.
the performances on Thursday. Okay, Kira. See you later then.
Thank you, Miss.
See you on Thursday. I will see you later. Where? They go to their football school. Okay, there you go. Bian and Conita, because you said you would make a shadow. You would make a puppet show. It means that you need to make the puppets. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Sebenarnya lebih repot, enakan kayak Kira langsung cerita. But it's okay lah if you don't like to show your face on the camera.
Ya udah, aku cerita aja langsung deh.
Yeah. Wah, okay. So Bian doesn't use the puppets. Okay, no problem. I I think Conita will still use the puppets because she doesn't want to show her face on the camera. Right? The crazy version. Look at this. With a knife. No, I'm not using the crazy puppet. They are or there are? Bian? Oh, you can cut this here. An extra at school too. Finished. And then move here. They are besties because they are very alike. They go to their football school. Mhm. Conita, the what is, I don't know what happened. I still don't know what happened. They have the same hobby. They like to play football together. And then what happened? Oh, I need to finish my own story. Misty comes early to do. Misty. By the way, you are free to use any colors. I love yellow. That's why mine is yellow. Wait, that means this is the chapter 3 and understand. Yeah. There you go. I'm done with my story. How about you?
Not yet.
Not yet. We only have 5 more minutes. If you cannot finish the story when the class is over, you still have time until Thursday to finish. Oh yeah, Bian has an inline skate practice on Thursday. Can you still do the performance, Bian?
Speak Indonesian.
Okay.
Performance itu pakai video atau nampil langsung, Miss?
Here on Zoom. You will perform to your classmates.
Jam berapa?
in English, what time will it be? Well, I'm not sure who will perform first, who will be ready first, but what time is your what time does your practice end, Bian?
6.
6. Okay, so 6:30. Can you do it at 6:30 or 6:20? 6:45 maybe.
Maybe.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay then. So Bian will be the second or the third or the fourth performance performer. There you go. They go to the stadium for the match. And at first, they meet in the class meet. What is ATB, Conita?
Wait, that's typo, and I'm doing it.
Oh, okay. Oh, let me send the forgot. Copy link. It's Krishna. Yes. Yes. Dear learners, this is the link to your Jamboard story. But you on Thursday, you will perform story Zoom. Perform a story on Zoom. Onita chose to do a puppet show. Kira chose to tell the story without puppets. Ian is still unsure. You can make your story first on the Jamboard. Choose a different frame. Choose an empty frame to do your story. You can see okay. Ian and Bonita, I need to end the Zoom session. It's already 7:30. If you haven't finished, don't worry. You still have until Thursday to make your story, to think about your story, okay? Bisa dicicil, misalnya besok nyambung lagi, nanti Kamisnya sore nyambung lagi. It's okay. Okay. Do you have any questions?
No.
No,
Okay, then I'm going to end this session. Thank you so much for staying with me until the end of the class. Kira is gone. Fadil is not here. Zaki too. Okay, then I'm going to end this. Bye-bye, everyone. Assalamualaikum.